Hi, friend. It's Amanda here. Thanks for stopping by my page and checking out a little bit about my spiritual and life coaching packages. It is so amazing to have you here. I want to take the time to share my packages with you and maybe give you a little bit of insight as to what it is like to work with me. So let's get started. Okay, so on our first session together, we will really sit down and be very intentional about our time together. We will connect. I want to get to know you. I'm going to ask you some simple questions just to get to know you, and then we're going to dig a little deeper, and I'm going to ask you what our intentions are. What goal do you have for our time together? Most of the time, we start off with a very specific intentional goal. And it often leads into how do you truly want to feel? How do you want to feel? And then for us to get to that feeling, we have to smash a lot of limiting beliefs. Maybe not a lot, probably just depends. We have to clear out old energy. We have to clear out old relationships. We have to clear out old stories we tell ourselves. We have to rearrange the words we use. Our words are so powerful. So I love using affirmations and I also love using journal prompts. So as we kind of go through our time together, you'll have homework and the questions I ask will probably be really simple and they'll be very powerful. I want you to feel so comfortable and authentic in this sacred space that we share together. So I love to bring in tools that have allowed me to do those things. One is my crystal ball. She's so beautiful. I love to use pendulums as well as oracle cards, tarot cards, and any other crystals that I have in my space. I love to use those. I can't remember if I said pendulum or not. And as well as just, I have a really good gift of hearing things you don't quite say or not ready to tell me. So I love to be able to give you this safe space and really get you to a place of where you really want to feel and be your best authentic self. So the next part of my coaching is all of the things that I have put together, I'm absolutely obsessed with. So once you book with me, you're automatically going to get an email with a big, huge fucking zip file that has all the things for you to get ready and get my tone, kind of fill out the vibe, and really just start digging in before we can even start meeting. I will send you meditations. You will get planners. So I've got like blank calendars for you to use daily, weekly, monthly, and then obviously the whole year go together. Those come automatically, as well as journal pages and journal prompts. So those things come right away. As soon as you pay or set up your payment plan, those things come right away. Then I will get in touch with you, send you an email. We're going to set up our Zoom call. We'll do 1 hour on Zoom. And then during the week, you will have unlimited text messages or email support from me. So if you have something come up, right, you're mid thought and you're like, oh my gosh, I just had this vision or I just had this epiphany. I'm always here to help walk through that. Okay. Another thing you'll get every week is an oracle message to start the week off and kind of get a vibe for how the week's going to go. If you choose to have it a little bit different, we can talk about that also. It's pretty personalized to you. Okay. The other thing is I have almost lost 100 pounds and I have really found a lot of quick, easy, simple recipes as well as simple workouts that I will send over if that is part of what we're working on together. So all of these come with every package, and just depending on the package that you buy is how many workout plans or how many uh, journal pages and, the calendars you're gonna get. Okay? And like I said about the payment packages, there is Shop Pay on my site. I can also do weekly invoicing. So if that's something you're interested in as well, that would just be something, schedule a 15-minute session. We'll figure it out and I will get that right to you and we can get started. Now, what is it like to work with me? Well, I love to listen. I love to, how do I gently? An Amanda gently is probably, some people would say I'm maybe a little raw when I ask simple questions. And these simple questions are, say you're stuck with a goal and you can't figure out why you're stuck. I'm going to say, okay, so why are you stuck? And then you're going to say, well, I don't know. Okay. So when you start to do this, say let's use a workout example. Okay. Say you are working out, and then after 2 weeks, you just stop. Okay. Well, why are you stopping? Well, I don't know. Okay. So what's going on before you stop? Well, I'm doing really good. Okay. So then what happened the day that you stopped? And then you think back to that day and you think, oh, I got triggered. What do you mean? And I want you to tell me what happened. And we're going to walk through it. This goes for any situation, okay? When you have a goal of having joy, and joy to you means you go work out whenever you want, right? Well, all of a sudden, your grandma was like, why are you working out all the time? And that took you back to a time when, right? So we will walk through all of those steps in a very safe place, and I will help you and guide you through breaking through that story that you continue to have with yourself when someone tries to maybe shame you or, gives you a little bit of grief on something. It could also be, it's just a trauma that you have. And we can work with Reiki and kind of unblock that in our aura or our body and to help move you forward. So when it comes to what it's like to work with me, I I just ask simple questions and I want you to be the one that wakes up, the one that does this beautiful healing work. And I am just here to hold space for you and allow you to process things as you do. And know that it is a safe place with me in this hour through our text message conversations. When you get a channeled message at the beginning of the week, this is a safe place for you to process this big shit, right? We don't continue to hold patterns because we want to, right? It's because we're not sure why we're continuing to do so. So, why I call this company Relentlessly Love is because we relentlessly go back to love every time when we fuck up, right? When we continue to stumble, we get back up. We are relentless in coming back to love for ourselves. And I am going to help you get back up every time you fall down, every time. So the end goal of our sessions is that you have the confidence to get back up again and say, no, I know how to do this. I did it with Amanda. I can do it again. And you get back up. So when you're done with our sessions here, we either continue on to a new thing or continue as we are, or you use the tools that you have gained here and you use them on your own. That's my goal. My mission is to be able to get you to get back up when you stumble and to fall so madly in love with yourself that you're going to be gentle with yourself when you stumble. And you have the tools to walk away and know you can do this. You got this. You are so connected to yourself. You know what you need. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here. I love you so fucking much, and I cannot wait to see you on my books. I'll see you soon. I love you. Bye.